Hey, it's Ben the Coin Geek, and I'm getting ready to send some coins in to NGC to get graded, and I thought I'd run through it a little bit with you and see what you think of some of these. First, I've got an 89cc, which has probably been cleaned, but in that grade, it's going to be scarce enough to where I'm going to want it certified. The collector's going to want it certified. You can tell it's been cleaned if you see all the lines dancing around on that coin. As you tilt it, you'll see it moves different directions. So it's a shame it's been cleaned because it's got a lot of details left to it. And let me see here. I'm not so sure about sending in this guy. I've not had a lot of luck with Lincolns in the past. For some reason, they seem pretty strict on them. Still not convinced I'll send that one in. Nice original toning to it. Got a nice dark look. Nice lustrous look. This is one of my favorite designs as far as a coin goes. All right, here's a pretty penny. 1914 Lincoln penny. This coin in MS64 red is about 200, and then in MS65 red it's about 400. So I think it'll come back at least a 4. Really pretty. Really hard to get that much color out of a penny from that time period. So that was a fun find from an old collection. I told you before I'll write down the value on a coin and then I'll look at it again later. And I'll see what I think. So this 21S Buffalo, that's a nice enough coin. Usually I want a coin to be worth at least a couple $100 before I consider sending it in. Some people have a much higher threshold, some people a much lower threshold. I just found that somewhere in that price range it makes sense to send them in and get them certified. There's an 09S Indian, another coin that generally I like to have certified because the collector likes to have it certified. This one has a little bit of, I don't know if it's corrosion. It's got a couple spots above the O and 1, but you can still see quite a bit of the Liberty on there. And then I got its brother coin over here, or sister coin, if you will. This 08S. Nice grade, lots of feather detail still on this one. And a lot of detail in the wreath. Now I rarely send in Franklins. It's just that when I looked at these and I graded them out and then I cataloged them, they seem to be high enough grade where if they do give them a full bell line, then they jump a lot in value. Like this coin in 64 full bell line is 450. This is a 52S. Now I don't know if it'll actually come back that great or not. I've been wrong on the full bell lines before, so we'll see what they say. Same thing. This is a newer 1960D Franklin, but a real gem coin. So I think I'm going to send it in and see what it looks like when it comes back. Also, I have a customer who's sending in this 1916D. It's in an annex holder. And you'll see it's really a nice coin. So the key on this here is, of course, if he can get it upgraded from a 15 to a 20, then there's a big jump. And he'll like that if it works out. Other than that, I got to do some research still on these guys. I got a couple of nice sets of Jefferson Nickels. These are some of the original sets, the old Capital plastic holders. And you'll see they're just choice gem coins. And I need to do more research on these to find out which ones in full steps and high grade are going to be worth sending in. I know that some of them, some of the earlier ones, like this is the 42D. If you get that coin, where'd that go? That's an S. Anyways, if you get some of these coins with the full steps, they're worth quite a bit. And then if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this set. I don't think I'm going to send any of the coins in from this set here. My favorite coin is that 84.0 because it's got a PL field to it. But you see the cheek has a huge like gash across it. So that's not going to come back a good grade. But the fields are really nice. But the fun one is this set here, this Carson City set. This is a full set of Carson City coins, including the 93, which I'll send in. Probably the 92 I'll send in. The 89 has been cleaned, like the other 89 that you saw, but I'll probably send it in just to get it certified. The 85 is real pretty. I'll probably send in the 85. Here's something I want to show you. If you've seen some of my other videos on cleaning, you'll see that I call it going black and blue. Look at the difference between this 81 and 82. Once you get it at that angle, see how the 81 still looks white, but the 82 is dark. The 82's been cleaned, and so when you see that cleaning, you know, when you see that black and blue, you know it's been cleaned. So that the 81 I might send in also. That's a real choice coin, real pretty. Look at those fields. And last but not least, for my foreign coin lovers out there, I've got one of the most popular foreign coins because it's also considered U.S. coins from 03 to 45, the Philippines. And I'll probably be going through this and picking a couple coins out. I already looked at the Spanish peso from 1897, and raw in this condition they sell for $75. But I've seen a lot of certified ones that are selling for almost double that if they're certified. So we'll take a look at maybe sending that in. And then some of the earlier copper pieces, if you get these in high enough grade, they seem to sell pretty good. But I wanted to show you this little dime. These little 10-cent pieces are real pretty. And I'd like to see if I can capture the color here on this guy. Oh, that's the 1903. That's a pretty coin. But this one, it's hard to get the color because of the blue background. But that has real pretty color on it. And that's what I want my US coins to look like. All right. I've also got a couple of earlier pesos, and then some of the Murphy Caissons, and some of the MacArthurs, which I might send in. I'll take a closer look at those and do a little bit of research and see if they're worth getting certified or not. Well, wish me luck on this group. I've got a lot of different things going on here. This has been The Coin Geek. You can share this with your friends. You can like, you can comment, please, and subscribe. And you can also follow me on Instagram. Thanks.